welcome. If you haven't known, my name is Caitlin. I am a 32-year-old woman who is a mom of two crazy little minions that are just like me. I live in the gorgeous California, and I just wanted to pop on here to introduce myself once again. It's been a long time. I've had this channel for a long time. Barely done anything with it other than asking for help or ranting about how shitty everything is nowadays. But I thought I would switch that up a bit and start talking about positive things. Even though, it's a little hard for me personally right now. But I've always been the kind of person that wants to try and help, whether it be, making people laugh or having an ear to listen to, shoulder to cry on, or go for a walk on the beautiful trails on your lunch break. A little bit about me. I'm a mom of two. I've got a little boy who's 9 and a little girl who's 7. Funny thing about those two, they are so opposite, but they have very similar tastes in things like music. Me personally, I like to identify as a broke, poor goth. I love black. I've got my stuff. My daughter is very much a stereotypical little 7-year-old girl. She loves rainbows, unicorns, puppies, kittens. I mean, I'm an animal lover myself. And my son, he loves his cars. His biggest things right now are Transformers. He's autistic, but he doesn't let that get in his way. And one thing that all of us share is our love of animals and music. They love jamming out to Dan Bowl. Aiden loves Tech Nine. My daughter, Taylor Swift. But we all also jam out to like Rammstein and Avenged Sevenfold and Slipknot. It's great. Recently, things have been kind of crazy, but I think everyone can have a little bit of understanding what that's like. But we've got some weird things going on, but I'm not going to let that get in my way. I've got work issues. Hoping I can get something like this off the ground. Hell, if it means I can get out of the house every day, walking around in the gorgeous sunlight before my skin starts to burn, I'll be happy with that. I got some fun stuff coming up too. I've got Aftershock in a couple months, both my kids' birthdays, hopefully moving into a different apartment, but in the same complex, because I love where I live, just not the things that come with it sometimes. We've got some gorgeous views. I mean, seriously, look at this. Look at that. I can't beat that. I mean, we get frogs at night, which is great to hear. We've got deer. We've got a couple deer. I grew up with my dad walking the American River trails in Rancho Cordova, where I'm from. And I'm trying to see if my children share the love of nature like I do. But seeing as this is more age of technology compared to when I was little, they're very much in front of the screen all the time. But at the same time, I know that helps them learn in different ways, because we all don't learn at the same pace. I know for a fact I didn't. And seeing as Oh, sorry. Walking and talking is not the easiest for me, but you know what? That's okay. We'll make do. We've got different ways of learning, and they are each very different. Hello. So one thing I'm going to try and do on this channel is I'm going to do my best to do things as much as I can, because I actually want to have this go off and do something fun, but also life is weird sometimes, so I may not be able to. Just if you have any ideas of things that you might like, go for it. Little things I think of are I'm very much into the paranormal. I don't consider myself a medium, but I definitely communicate and see things. I hear people, smell them, everything. It's weird, I know, but it's just something that everyone in my family can do. My kids have started to have these abilities. My mom, my brothers, my grandmother, we all have something, and I think it makes us unique. So one thing I've been really wanting to do is go by one of the historic cemeteries near where I live, and see if I can pick up on anyone, because the last time I went to a cemetery, other than this most recent time, me and my friend, we went when they were closed. Don't do that, it's stupid, but it was fun. And I didn't have my glasses on, and it was really dark, and I mistook a skunk for a cat because I'm a crazy cat lady. I've got 4 cats, and as soon as I saw it wobbling away with the stripe down its back, I went, oh, nope, that's a skunk. And it was funny, but then I got stuck in the bushes, and my friend had to pull me out, and I had a bruise for like 3 weeks, which I don't think I'll ever forget that. Thanks, Brian, for helping. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Happy birthday, by the way. And one of the biggest things I remember, other than the skunk, was I was looking at the cemetery part of it by the road, and I straight saw someone running. And I knew it wasn't a person, because human beings, I'm pasty white, not that white. And it straight up didn't creep me out. I just was like, oh, okay, someone's running, let's have a race. But that was a lot of fun. There was also the Pioneer Cemetery in Placerville, where, oh sorry, not Placerville, Jackson. Me and my mom used to go there all the time, and there was this one person who always reached out to me. I always found him, even though it had been years since I saw him last. And I think I was the only person who has visited him since probably the 70s. And he was so sad when I had to go. But if you have any ghost stories, I want to know. I'm into that shit. It's freaking awesome. Alright, if you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. I'll be there. Bye.